Well, we are back here and we're going to be putting the rear end in today. But as usual, I started without starting filming. So, yeah, that's the way this day is going. It's also cloudy and it could rain at any time. So, you know, um, yeah, there's that, like usual. But yeah, stay tuned and we'll show you what we're doing. All right, so we are here. We picked up that rear end a couple weeks ago. I guess it was closer to a month ago. Most of the car is painted. We actually decided that we're just going to paint the trunk lid cheaply and get it done with because we're not going to change it before we go to Six Smokies. So there's that. We may pick up the new trunk lid, but we're not going to put it on. Same with the hood and the grill. That's all painted now. I literally stripped the rear end yesterday. Or not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before. We were actually with my wife's family for a little while yesterday, so that was what we were doing instead of working on the car, which is fine. But so it's ready to pretty much be dropped in. Have some other parts switched over to it before it goes in. I'm going to put the brake lines on the top. We may have to get new. We may have to get new brake cables for the emergency brake. There's some other things that I found out that I got to fix that we're not going to talk about right now. But who knows what's going to happen here. It's going to be a rush to the end, I think. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I've started without, thinking about it. I already got the spout out for the gas tank because we're going to drop the gas tank. We think that there's something wrong with the fuel pump or the fuel delivery portion. We're going to fix a few things there, and then hopefully get it running better. I've fixed a bunch of vacuum leaks and still acting goofy. So this is like the next logical step. So we're going to do that. We're going to drop the tank first. We're going to get it out here. And then I'm going to drop the rear end, get the new brake lines on the rear end, and then get it put back in. And then probably do brakes while it's on the vehicle. I will put the brakes on the car, kind of so that I can, do it a little bit at a time and just move it over. I don't know how this is going to work with, like I said, the emergency brake cable. The one that was on that rear end was cut, and when I took it out of the brackets for the plates for the back, or whatever you want to call it, backing plates, then I had to smoosh it and completely destroy the clips that hold it in place because they were just that corroded. And just soft, like they weren't spongy like they're supposed to be anymore, or not spongy but springy. So that's what's going on. We're gonna get back to it here. I'm almost ready to drop the tank. This would not get the tank straps undone, so we had to go to the big boy, and whether they break or come undone, I really don't care. We'll just replace the bolts if they break. So that's what we're doing. Oh, all right. Okay, so I was trying to do this slowly, but apparently the rear end had a different idea. I've got everything disconnected. I know we didn't show any of that. It's, whatever. Um, but yeah, I mean, technically the car's fine. Like it's all good. I disconnected. I got my cable off here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got it to come apart fine. So, but yeah, the rear end's kind of laying in here, nose down. So, yeah, I just thought I'd, check in and show that. Yeah. So, Roxy, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can get it to come out of here, but we'll see what happens. We just can't be under the car right now. There we go. All right. Nope, that one's just okay. So, look at that. We're free. We're free. Freedom. No, sorry. Yeah. So I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. Oh, it is digging right here, isn't it? So, we'll remove that stuff though. Go to your home. Yeah, this is not a long-lasting solution. I don't even really think that was that bad. Okay, and I know now that I've said that, it wasn't that bad. That this is where we're gonna run into problems or something. Okay. Oh. All right. Well, I could take that sensor, but I'm not going. The only thing, oh man, that thing's chewed up. The things I do want, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put this hose on it, on the old rear end, or the new rear end, and then I'm gonna start sliding that up in here, I think. But first, so okay. I can only do that about 3 or 4 more times, so don't want to do that too much. You know what would have been a good idea? Empty the fluid out of it. That would have at least made it 3 pounds lighter. And yes, I did a very bad paint job on this. I didn't even paint the bottom of it, so, you know, that's good. Oh, you know what I should do? Oops. That guy didn't like that. Spider. If it was radioactive and then he bit me, I could be Spider-Man. Just right? No? Maybe. I mean, ooh. Oh. I'm wondering, that actually might be able to be easier to cut off than on the car too. But actually, let's just do this. Death wheel. It's actually a pretty good little grinder. You know what I mean? Got a lot of power actually. I was thinking it was going to be kind of weak like the last one or the other one I bought there, but it has not been. So I'm wondering. Oh, that's some beautiful juice out of there. Not horrible. It's a little dark. It's probably been in there all the time, but we're gonna start soon, huh? They just had carpet meeting. Oh, and so just in case anybody's curious, we are literally watching the fall, what do you call it, race at War for War in the Woods. So it's like what, War in the Woods 13 or something like that. On my wife's phone, she's got it hooked up on a speaker over there that we're listening to it too. So on what is it called? Pro Tree. Is that what it's called? Pro Tree YouTube channel. He's got a live stream going on. So we're watching that. If you hear something in the background, sounds like announcers, that's what's going on. So we actually, would have been a great idea to go to it this fall. I think it would have been cool. What was his name? The guy who drives a hate train, Brent. I can't remember what his last name is. He's out there, but apparently he's already broke. I would have loved to be able to go out and meet that guy. That guy's pretty funny. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know how to get this back over. Everything's just kind of in the way because we don't have a lot of room. I don't know. That thing's loose. Why is that loose? So, okay, let's do this. I'm going to do this. Just in case. So we're talking 55 minutes. When I put this just on the, okay. Ooh, what? No. Okay. It's a frickin' inch wider. I think. Go from, when you go from here, put your hand, please. Nope. Into the thing.
On the bolt.
Yeah. So about 64 and a quarter. So now we're gonna have to do that over here too. Yeah, it's like an inch wider. I don't know. I don't even know if it's gonna matter. Maybe it's a little wider. Maybe it'll be fine. Let's try it. Okay. Lift this and we'll get on there. Microphone is a flower. Maybe somebody can. That'd be a good idea, huh? Hello. I do, yeah. I own too many cars. It does, yeah. But some, yeah. We try to sell them too whenever we get them to a point. Like that one was for sale for a little while, but the guy backed out, so. That's why it's just sitting here. It's ready to go. We're actually getting ready to take it back out to the farm where it usually sits. So, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Thank you. The phone calls. All right, so we I don't know. Can you see that we got the other rear end? That's an old rear end laying there. It's still got the brake lines on it, and the cylinders, brake cylinders in it. I got to get those out. New rear end is in. I don't have the springs in, but we got stuff we got to go do for Roxy's family. Or yeah, we got to go have dinner with Roxy's family. So because she's got family out of town that's from out of town that's in town now. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But yeah, pretty good progress today. We tried to show a bunch. I kept running out of battery or whatever. I forgot to start filming at first. But yeah, we got the gas tank we still got to deal with, and then springs to go in. I think it's going to need some kind of alignment when we're done here. It kind of, what am I trying to say? It just seems like it's not quite square in there, and so I need to go get it aligned, I think, before we go. Hopefully I can get it in somewhere. Um, I'm told that there's a place that I should go to because they've got pretty good equipment for this kind of thing here in town. So we're going to try and do that, hopefully, and and if we don't get it done, hopefully it doesn't eat the tires off of it. So anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to be probably trying to finish this up and then seeing what's wrong with the gas tank. So, all right.